Hey group, welcome back again. Ragnar Daily Workout number 33. We've got our core day today. We're going to do our heavy move with the decline negative sit-up. We've seen this move again. It's been a while, so I'm going to show that again. For our 3 5-minute rounds, we're going to start off round number 1 with upper circle crunches and then kettlebell press outs. We're going to be doing 10 apiece of those. For round 2, we're going to go into corkscrews and reverse table ups. We're going to be doing 10 apiece of those. And then for round 3, we're going to be doing reverse crunch for 10, tire runs for 20-second intervals. Let's look at the workout and then let's get at it. We're going to start off with our decline bench with legs. We're going to come into it, grab a heavy dumbbell. This should be a pretty heavy weight. This is demo weight. I'll go up more than half or more than double this on non-demo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back into a 90-degree angle, and when I get my back to a 90-degree angle, I'm going to pause slightly there. I'm keeping my core tight and breathing through the whole movement. You can see here's my starting position. When I come up top, I want to stop short of my resting position up top because I want to keep tension in my stomach the whole way. Here's the move, 90 degrees, stopping before full extension at the top. So that's where we're at with that. Then once we've taken our minute break, we're moving into our 3 5-minute rounds. We're going to start off with upper circle crunches. So what we're going to do is we're going to lie down. We're going to when we come into a crunch, this part of our back from right here up comes off the ground. This part of our back here starts to want to lift but stays on the ground. The rest of us is firmly planted on the ground. That's where we want to remain in this movement. So we're going to put our legs down on the ground. We don't want to be in a seated position. We want to be in a crunch position right here. You can see how much space I have. So we're going to come up, we're going to crunch up to one side, move to the middle, move to the left, back down. Right side, move to the middle, left, back down. I'm going to go through that movement from right, middle, left 5 times, and then I'm going to come back left, middle, right 5 times. And I'm going to move on to the kettlebell press. With the kettlebell press, I'm going to grab as heavy a kettlebell as I can, bring the ball up to the middle of my chest, feet shoulder width apart, good form, isolate my arms, push them out with a slight pause, bring them back in. Push it out with a slight pause, bring it back in. Controlling the arms, putting all of the movement into the arms and the chest, no real body movement with that. We'll then move into round 2, which is corkscrew. With the corkscrew, we're going to be back, lying flat on our back again. We're going to lift our legs straight up. And what we're going to do, we need to make sure we're keeping our core sucked in and tight, breathing through the movement, arms out. We're going to come down to one side and basically do a circle with our legs, coming back up. That's 1. Go back down the other way, circle it back up. That's 2. We'll keep alternating there until we reach 10. Once we've done that, we're then going to get into reverse table up. You're going to come into a seated position. Put your arms behind you, fingers pointing the same direction, same wall as your toes. And then you're going to come up. In this move, we're also sucking that core tight, that belly button tight. We're breathing throughout. Notice how when I lift up, I don't keep my head like this. I don't tighten my head. That's going to be bad for your neck. Let's not do that. Make sure our neck flows with our body movement. This is what we should look like here in the full movement. We're pausing at the top slightly, moving through it for 10. We're then going to come into reverse crunch. We're back on our back again. Feet straight out. We're going to bring our feet up. Core's tight. We're breathing the whole time. We never let the feet hit the ground. We don't come up into this momentum here. We don't want to take the weight off of our stomach or the tension off our stomach. We're just coming here and back down. Now, your legs will want to start bending. That'll be easier for you. Fight them to stay straight throughout the movement. Bending them would be a modification. Here would be a modification from the start. We start in a regular crunch position, and we just crunch the bottom up, but we never touch our feet to the ground. That's going to be a much easier movement than it's a modification from the start. For the last movement, we're going to go into tire run. The tire run, we're basically running through tires. We've got fake tires here. So it looks like this, where we're stepping forward and into, like there's tires that we're trying to get our feet through the holes. We're gonna be doing 20-second intervals, so you can run one way, come back if you don't have enough room. But here's what it should look like in full momentum. So that's where we're at. Let's hit it hard.